Happy Friday, guys. Back again for the last day of the week with us for the daily crypto news. We appreciate you coming by, kicking it with us. As you guys know, we like to take a couple minutes out of our day, kind of give you a little insight of what we find going on in the news and see if it's helpful to you. I'm one of the admins over here at BigONE as well as Asia Blockcast community. And just want to take a couple minutes today before we start our Good Friday to bring you guys the best in the best of the news. But before we get started, I'll let Scott tell you a little bit more about himself.
Yeah, Scott with BigONE, do the social media side of things here. So just happy to be here again. Good, strong end to the week. So yeah, excited to be here.
Guys, as you know, there's been a lot of neutral market sentiment going on over the past week or two. We've been talking about a lot here on the news. Today has been a very, very congested type of day on a lot of the networks, a lot of the coin market caps, your pancake swaps, your Uniswaps. So a lot of congestion lets me know that things are probably going to turn bullish here really soon, or somebody's getting through and doing a lot of hacking. And I don't think it's the latter of the two. I think it's just like a lot of congestion on the markets right now, which leads me to believe that it's going to be a good weekend, guys. So make sure you got your bags packed, maybe turn off the charts and just enjoy a weekend with the family. I think it'll be a good weekend for everyone. But just to go ahead and jump into some of the news that I've seen today, 47 minutes ago, CoinSpeaker released the article says, Elon Musk offloads additional $1 billion worth of Tesla shares. So we already know that he had already offloaded, shares between worth about $10 billion already. So to see him go ahead and offload another $1 billion, it goes to show that the stock market, to some of the higher ups, doesn't have as much potential as maybe cryptocurrency or some other things out there. Not to say that Elon's going to take this and buy Bitcoin, because he never said that, right? But we will conclude that he doesn't think that his money should sit in US dollars anymore because of the inflation. Inflation's up as high as it's been since the 70s. So to see him go ahead and pulling this out, I think I can only say that he's going to move that money somewhere. So more news from Elon. He did also tweeted yesterday about Doge. And I didn't see Doge have a big price reaction. So not sure that this news will make people more bullish about anything crypto related. But again, guys, he went ahead and pulled another $1 billion off his Tesla shares.
Do you know what's funny is it's like you're talking about that article and I found this one, and obviously Elon Musk's ex-girlfriend is bullish on Dogecoin as well, because the Canadian singer-songwriter and Elon Musk's ex-girlfriend, Grimes, has joined the growing number of music artists and high-profile entrepreneurs who are embracing Dogecoin as payment option. She is planning to make her next merchandise available to buy in leading meme cryptocurrency Dogecoin. So this is kind of interesting. They're broken up. They're still getting along. But I mean, she's probably seeing the value in it. I'd assume she's the closest that anybody could still be to Musk right now. So she probably has an idea maybe what's going on with the token as well. So that's just something to be kind of maybe a little bit bullish on when it comes to Doge. But what are your thoughts?
I think that's really good. I mean, it goes to show that, probably in their relationship, they had to talk about cryptocurrency. So to have a relationship where they're open and they're talking about different forms of currency, and then going ahead and trying to, implement those forms of currency in her everyday life and using it for, branding or paying for merchandise, I think that's intelligent. I mean, a lot of the problems that we have with cryptocurrency right now and certain tokens is nobody's using them, right? Nobody has a real use case for having them spent. Other than telling us, about what good the token is. If people aren't trading these day to day, I don't think you're going to find a lot of value in it too. So to see her go ahead and take her business, go ahead and open it up to start accepting Doge, I think that's a step in the right direction. Helps get rid of some of that supply of Doge, and I think it's a really good thing.
Yeah.
So for my next one, analysts predict that Ethereum is about to go parabolic a bit against Bitcoin. And analysts say this because Bitcoin has been giving off a couple bearish signs here. Did a double bottom, then came back and broke out of the double bottom, then came back and fell back below that. So that resistance that they had turned into support. So when it did that, you know, it gave another sign of a double bottom. We already seen one side of the bottom. It looks like it's very close to hitting that bottom again. So analysts, and at the same time, we've seen Ethereum excel a little bit and push itself forward almost to an all-time high. People are, I mean, some of the analysts, they say here, Ethereum is about to start going in parabolic mode. Just wait and see how crazy things play out. And another person was saying OC supply dynamics, illiquid supply, LTH supply, hold waves. So this is like a bullish case. We've talked about this, the over-counter Bitcoin is gone, is not really on the exchanges right now, as well as with Ethereum. So I think right now there's probably a little bit of fear, maybe on the Bitcoin side. I think there's a neutral to a higher bullish case for Ethereum holders. It looks like people are still really bullish on Ethereum. So I think that Ethereum will continue to push. I see it outperforming Bitcoin just mainly because Bitcoin is a store of value. It does have the most value. However, more things are able to be built on Ethereum. So I would say that this is bullish news for Ethereum. I would wait for a confirmed breakout, but I think that we could possibly get those signs this weekend.
Oh, and that's perfect. I'm kind of excited. Like when there's little issues like this popping up, you got to think it's like the exchanges, everybody kind of getting ready, getting prepped for everything that's going to happen, because you have that general feeling. So yeah, excited. I guess my next article would be about the president of El Salvador. He actually decided to respond to the Bank of England's Bitcoin criticism. To say that many people and organizations came for Nabib is an understatement. The country's president received many insults, but he kept pushing until he achieved the goal. Among those who voiced their concern loudly was the Bank of England, ignoring the praiseworthy things about blockchain, such as the technology's stealthy security. The Bank of England has been skeptical, my words today, about the whole idea of Bitcoin, its growth, or its popularity. So El Salvador's president worsens its negative position. And speaking at the Cambridge Student Union event, the governor of BOE, Andrew Bailey, revealed the mystery for his unease regarding El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption. He says, Bitcoin is volatile in nature, thus dangerous to dabble in. And then El Salvador responded with adding 100 Bitcoin to its position. That's one of the things. But also he kind of said, when was England there when he needed them? You know what I mean? Like when his country was needing their help, where were they? And it's kind of funny that way when you think about it, because were they really there? Were they there to help El Salvador when it was overrun with gangs and corruption and stuff? Was the states there? Was any of these places there for the instance, the IMF? No. So, I mean, I understand where he's coming from, and I kind of support what he says. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's definitely going out and making a great case for Bitcoin and talking to other leaders from other countries. I think any of the countries who put a ban on cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, I think in the next couple of months we'll see those companies come back around and put in some form of regulation. And go ahead and give cryptocurrencies back in these countries. I find it hard to believe that every country is going to pretty much open to cryptocurrency. And in that sense, it's going to open this giant liquidity pool that no country's ever had access to before of funds. So I don't see them, a lot of countries going out and sticking to some band of cryptocurrency. I think that they're just trying to ban it currently to figure out how to better regulate it in the time. But it's always good to see the president of El Salvador always taking one foot in front and putting it first and letting people know, hey, this is okay. And look what we're doing. And we're adopting this. And we've been able to, cover this much debt just off of interest, off of Bitcoin. So I love what he's doing, man. I could see myself being a citizen in El Salvador un dia. I've been taking my little Spanish lessons now. Awesome. Just kidding on that moving to El Salvador part. But man, it's always bullish news. He makes me super bullish, man. He's always there buying the dips. He's like he's like Michael Saylor, but the Spanish version, right? Like you can always depend on them to buy the dip. And so, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my last article for the day. I know we got some things we got to cover. I mean, some other things we got going on today that we need to jump into. But this one's about it came from BNN Bloomberg. So this was a Bloomberg article. It was in the technology section. It says Asia's richest man says he believes in blockchain technology. Mukesh Ambani, Asia's richest man, said he sees the benefits of blockchain technology and expects India to soon have one of the world's most advanced digital infrastructures, a tool that can generate equitable prosperity across the society. So it's funny that the world's richest man has close ties to India, and now he's saying that they're gonna have one of the most advanced digital infrastructures in the world. So this is gonna be really bullish for more more countries, and I think once they go ahead and get this deal done and get these regulations in place, we're gonna really just see cryptocurrency, like the market cap, just kind of go parabolic in a sense. So I'm excited. I think that India will make great strides in fintech, education technology, health technology, and I think that they won't hinder themselves by cutting any kind of cryptocurrency out of that. So fintech and crypto go hand in hand at this point. So if they're going to be trying to stay as leaders in fintech and these other technology fields, then I feel like they're going to have to adopt as well.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Well, I'll get on to my next article because, like you said, we got a busy day ahead of us, and I'm excited about it. So I think I mentioned this to you, but I haven't said it on here. KuCoin is hiring a Metaverse engineer, job posting revealed. The global cryptocurrency exchange has posted a job opening for a Metaverse engineer seeking to find a highly qualified person. Says the prerequisites outlining the future scope of work for the candidate include the potential direction for KuCoin's development in blockchain and Metaverse space. Among the responsibilities, they will be taking on a leading educational initiative as well as an architecture assessment and selection of Metaverse projects presented on the market with subsequent preparation for market fielding. The architect will also be responsible for the design of the Metaverse within the KuCoin Metaverse Fund Program, a task that's especially relevant in light of the fact that KuCoin Labs, the exchange's investment and research firm, announced the establishment of a $100 million fund to invest in Metaverse projects. So obviously they want somebody that knows what they're talking about and is relevant in what they know. And they're obviously planning something themselves, which is great. And I think it's actually in Blocktopia. They do have plans in there too. So
yeah, I think about a month ago, there was an article that came up that was talking about, KuCoin looking for someone, engineer for the blockchain. And we kind of speculated then that it might have been something Metaverse related, a little bit. So just to go ahead and get that confirmation, I think it's amazing, man. It goes to show, guys, the Metaverse is really going to be reality for some people in the next 20 years. There won't be any, personally, it won't be any, going out and getting with your friends and going to restaurants and stuff like that. You'll be able to do it in the Metaverse where everybody can do it from the comfort of their home. And especially with all the COVID variations that's coming out, I think they're prepping us to be at home again and possibly be at home for a long time. So people got to get a little bit comfortable with this Metaverse idea. I do think we're still 2 to 5 years out, but I see Metaverse making a bullish case to try to take up or try to soak up a percentage of this total market cap of crypto. And they've been doing a good job at it. A lot of the top leading coins right now are Metaverse or play to earn gaming projects. So really bullish case for all of those involved in these Metaverse things. And if KuCoin is doing it, what do you think, Scott? You think BigONE's next? Are we going into the Metaverse? Are we going to be able to do this and have the people come and sit with us live? I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool, right?
That would be cool.
And just to report, guys, we're going to wrap it up for the day. But just to report, we were saying that there's been a lot of issues today. I just received a report. I was trying to listen in while Scott was talking a little bit. BSC network is just completely down. They've been trying to work on the issue. This is the second upgrade that they made to the fork this week. But it hasn't been able to get fixed. So a lot of the things that were, if you guys were expecting new projects to release, they're probably going to be pushed back. I see a lot of projects getting pushed back to Monday. So good luck with BSC getting that fixed. I do know that they're working on something to burn more gas fees. I told you guys I would do some homework and looking at that, but I actually didn't have any time just because I've been a little bit congested doing some other things. But without further ado, we will jump over to CoinGecko, have a look at the total market cap, see what's going on, and see if this lagging is causing any dips. So right now, as I scroll over, we look at the total market cap. It's at 2.668 trillion, which is 2.6 down from yesterday. So definitely some downward volume right now on the market, but it's still like really bullish because people are just happy today. I think some of the things came back in green and people are just smiling more on social media. Bitcoin dominance has went up to 39.2. So dominance of Bitcoin is moving, even though the price doesn't appear to be moving. I would expect this to be an indication that Bitcoin will take a push towards 60,000 this weekend. Ethereum dominance is at 19.4. So I'd be looking for Ethereum to push a little bit as well, along with altcoins. I think this weekend will be a really bullish weekend, guys. As always, make sure you do your own research on projects and do your own due diligence and try to work together with a group of friends or some like-minded people so you guys can make the best financial decisions for your futures. You're always more than welcome to come over and check us out here on YouTube, as well as our Telegram channels, which should be posted below. Make sure you guys like, comment, or subscribe. That way we can get more content over to you guys. And other than that, I just want to say, have a great weekend, guys. We appreciate you guys being here with us, taking the time. You guys don't have to deal with us for 2 days, but Monday we'll be back here again for another dose of the daily crypto news.
See you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself.
And happy birthday to Scott's wife.
Rockets.
Happy birthday to Scott's wife. So, guys, we got to make sure to tell her happy birthday. And Scott, you have an amazing weekend too, brother.
All right. Have a good one. Okay, bye for now.
Thanks. Peace.